Hi guys, this is McCollins Jones again. A lot of you I know have been following me through this passion of mine, and when I mean passion of mine, is with regards to the school project that I've been doing in Freetown, Sierra Leone. So at this point, before going further, there are a few people that I would like to say thank you to for all their help and support over the past almost 10 years or so since I've been in Canada. First and foremost, I'd like to say thank you to a good friend of mine and a colleague from Dalhousie by the name of Derek Lowry. Derek was the first person that I had the privilege to work with regards to this project in Sierra Leone, and also he helped me out with some fundraising. And secondly, I have to say thank you to Dr. Ed Leach of the Faculty of Management at Dalhousie and his beautiful wife, Dr. Mary Kilfoyle, also at Dalhousie University. Not only that, I would like to say thank you to the Norman Newman Center for Entrepreneurship at Dalhousie and the faculty, the management faculty, more especially to Margie Muse, who is the administrator there at the School of Management. And also, one particular person that I would remiss is JD Chrisman. Mr. JD Chrisman works at Macquarie Group. He works all the way in Toronto, and Mr. JD Chrisman donated about 15 fairly new computers that were donated to the school in Freetown. And also, I would like to say a special thanks also to Mr. Lynn Saunders of the United States of America. Lynn Saunders made a donation of a sports timing device that was donated to the Ministry of Sports in Freetown. So now, if I may continue, the reason why I have to do this video and this fundraiser is with regards to an event coming up. Of course, I have a whole bunch of stuff that people had donated over the years, because the last time I was in Sierra Leone was in 2014 when the Ebola outbreak occurred in Freetown, in the whole country. So a lot of people have been donating school stuff and equipment for these kids, and I have got them all saved up in my parents' basement. And at this point, I would like to ship those stuff to Sierra Leone. And not only that, as I always mention, I started this project with two of my best and closest friends. One of whom, by the name of Mr. Eric Cisse, he passed away before I moved to Canada. And the second friend, by the name of Mr. Mohammed Bendu, just passed away in March last year. It was a heavy blow because prior to his death, I started talking to Mohammed with regards to organizing an event that we organized previously in 2001. The event is called Champion of the West. And so, because how we started this whole project, it was based on helping these kids with sports and then giving them tutoring session. Mohammed and Eric were the ones who were the teachers, and they were the ones helping the kids. So I was talking to Mohammed, and he told me about some of the gang violence in Freetown, and these are some of post-war issues that you would expect. And so he said we should go back to basics. By that he meant we should organize another big event in Freetown and try to sensitize our young men and women about violence in society. So this is what the event is all about. We're going to be having a massive event in the city of Freetown, right? And it's going to cover soccer, track and field. There's going to be a whole weekend of marathon, half marathon, and other road races, which is going to encompass the entire, all walks of life of people. By that I mean politicians, the security forces, schools, businesses, and also non-governmental organizations. So, by that being said, now I'm just asking you all out there for your donation, because I'm looking to raise the amount of $20,000 for this event, because I have to ship a container of all the stuff that I have already, which includes equipment and all of that. I have to ship them to Freetown, Sierra Leone, as against September of this year. And the good thing is, I met a good friend of mine by the name of Troy Musso, who is the owner of Atlantic Chip Timing, and Troy has already consented with me to make donation of some equipment to time the marathon races. And not only that, he's even planning to come with me to Sierra Leone to train the young men and women how to use this timing device. So all of that is upon us, and we have to host Troy in Sierra Leone because he's donated his time, his money, his equipment. So at least we have to meet him half the way. So that being said, as I mentioned, I am looking at raising $20,000. It's going to cover container shipping and forwarding from Halifax, shipping and forwarding, and also the receiving and clearing in Freetown, Sierra Leone. So I'm looking up to you. A big thank you also to members of Service Canada, not forgetting Angus McKinnon, who has been really instrumental in doing this, and also the management of Service Canada from Burnside, Mellow Avenue, and also Service Canada from Cromarty Drive in Dartmouth Crossing. These two locations have been of great help and support. I won't be able to call everyone, but you all know yourselves, and I just hope that you will pass on this message so that we'll be able to achieve our goal of 20,000. Now, this is not a handout. This is just something that's to help people that some of you have never met and will never be able to meet. Now, what I will guarantee you is, as I have always done in previous years, now we have Facebook. You can Facebook Live and all of that, wherein you can see things happening at the same time, the same moment. So this time around, when you make your donation, you're gonna see everything that I do on Facebook Live, because I'm setting up a Facebook account for this event, and it's going to be tied onto my organization, which is called Education and Sports for Development. You're going to see everything live on Facebook if you're on Facebook. And also I'm also trying to launch a website, so at least you're going to see it also on the website if you're not on Facebook. But if you are on things like WhatsApp and all those other groups, you can contact me on 902-452-3549. A lot of you have my number, and you can contact me, and I will try to hook you up so that at least you have that time to see exactly where your money is going to. Thank you very much, everyone, and I pray that God bless you, and I'll be talking to each and every one of you soon. Cheers.